Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Carpet Guy's Vlog. And today I am going to fix the rattling sound on the Oreck orbiter. And what I'm doing here, I'm going to show you a couple of takes here. I cleaned it up with an old toothbrush. What I've done is I've pulled the cap there on the closest bottom side of the screen, and then there's a little plate that goes across that section. And the plate is metal, but it has a plastic plate that goes under it, which is kind of like a gasket, so you don't have metal on metal. And they tend to wear out. This one is the cap that goes directly over the end of the bolt. You can see it's shaped round so that there's still movement. The bolt, it goes right down, fits in there, and you can see that bolt. The dumb design here is that if it had two retainer clips like this on both sides, that inside one would not move. You see that? That's the back side of the bolt. If you pull the motor out, you can pull that right out. But what's holding that back side on is just the handle. So the handle is being held on by just that side. And I mean, this is a motorized machine that's going to have movement and vibration. It's kind of stupid because the backside, when you start moving that handle around, you're going to get a little bit of play over on that inside where the bolt is closest to the motor. So they designed, you see right there, that's the backside. They designed this little retainer clip, is what I call it, and it just goes over the top, and it's supposed to apply pressure with that plastic, I guess I call it a gasket, anti-rattle, whatever, but they wear out. You can order new ones, but they only last about, I think, maybe 3 months. Look at that thing. It's completely trashed. That's just from movement. It is almost down to metal on metal, and what will happen is, now that it's loose there, when the armature is not completely straight, when you pull it back, the shape of the arm is not perfectly round. So some areas are square. So when you pull the handle kind of down and you're using it at the downward position, now you have a loose spot in that plate, and what will happen is you'll get that vibration. It'll go argh, argh. You've probably heard it if you have an Oreck orbiter. There's two ways to fix it. Do what I'm doing, or you can take the motor out, drill a hole through the handle, and put bolts to keep it in one position so that it's not a free moving handle. And this, so far, I've done two jobs today. I did this video yesterday. This is flex tape. You have to get flex tape. See, it says this tape is not made to be removed. It'll cause damage. So you don't want to use just like electrical tape or stuff like that. And you want to do just the end where the friction meets. You know, I've done both ways with electrical tape and this. So I put two small cuts of tape on there. I put two on there to build it up a little bit higher. And what happens is, you can see the only pressure on that side is from the plate itself. This plate goes on top, and then it has a little retaining clip at the back. And then you have one screw that goes in. So that side's going to hold down tight. And then the other half has to rely on the pressure that it creates. That's why I put two pieces of tape. I built it up so that it applies more pressure on the inside. And that tape should make up for the damage on that gasket. And it's smoother, so it should glide along that handle when it's moved up and down. The problem you're going to run into here is, you see it moves, and if you look what you want is you want it perfectly lined up in a line. And I'll tighten this down, and you'll see the top metal plate will move itself outwards towards the the bolts on the right there. You see how it's not centered? So, you know, I'll attempt to unscrew it and adjust it and tighten it, and then what I'll do is, in order to fix that this time, and because that bolt, sometimes that screw will loosen up, and then sometimes that's what your rattle is. You just got to tighten the screws down, but pull it off, it's no big deal. You can check it, and then there's just a cup, you know, your driver cup that goes on the weight balancer there on the top. But anyway, I'm going to use that Gorilla Glue adhesive, and I'm going to separate the two plates, the metal and the plastic. And then what I'll do is put just a small amount of adhesive on there, and then that way it'll bond it together completely straight. You see that play right there that I'm talking about? All right. So there it is. If you want to know the exact stuff I'm using, Home Depot for all this stuff. I think Walmart has it too, but it's hard to do one-handed. I'm trying to film so you guys can see this. I'm sorry about the clumsiness here, but I'll get it all straightened out and put together. Okay. And then to avoid this seepage here from touching that motor, I'm just going to get a wooden coffee stirrer, and I'll clean it up and just scrape that off. You could use a screwdriver or whatever. But you could see here I got it all cleaned out, nice and smooth. It's all tightened up and dry. And there's the items I used again. Like I said, today I did 2 jobs with the Oreck Orbiter. I haven't had any rattling sounds yet, so I'm going to do one more day before I recommend this fix. And then if it works tomorrow, I'll post in the community post at the end of the night that, yeah, this is a good fix. See, it says tape is not intended to be removed, may cause damage. So put your cut plate back on, and you're pretty much good to go. And if you have that annoying rattling sound, there's the fix. And I always say, if it came new and it didn't have the sound, and later in life it has the sound, something's got to be wrong, because it wasn't meant to rattle.